I mean, of course I have my own personal feelings and points of view about the designers on the show. And I have to say, they change, they evolve. I am terrible at first impressions. I'm frequently very wrong about people and about their character, and I'm accepting of that, which doesn't mean that necessarily that it's with everybody, it's not. But there are people on the show, I mean, I'll go back to season 1 and Jay McCarroll. I couldn't abide Jay. I just thought, and it was for the first 2 challenges, and it seemed like an eternity in terms of days, but it wasn't, it was only 4. I thought, you know, Jay, you're not funny enough to make up for this really bad design work, because those first 2 challenges I thought was terrible. And then we had the Banana Republic challenge, and he designed that radiant dress inspired by the Chrysler Building, and I thought, my God, he's talented. So it changed my whole point of view about him and the whole way in which I engaged with him, which was to push him harder, knowing how talented he was. And I have to say, I feel a responsibility to engage with the designers in a very democratic way, and to give them equal time. And I do, unless they don't want it. I mean, season 2, Zulema, she wanted nothing to do with me, and frankly, it was a blessing because I didn't want anything to do with her. But she sequestered herself in the sewing room. We have a separate room for the sewing machines because they make a lot of noise, not unlike this. So for audio, it's a very bad set of circumstances. And it's not a camera-friendly room, the sewing room, because it's very small and tight. So it's not camera-friendly and it's not audio-friendly. So what does Zulema do? She shoves herself into the corner of a room with her back to everyone, puts her dress form in there, and that's where she'd work all day. So with the exception of the Banana Republic Challenge in season 2, when she was working with Cara, and I called her into the workroom because I needed to talk to Cara and Zulema together, I think it's the only time you ever see me in the workroom with her. And it also meant that I think in almost every case, I never saw her garment until it was on the model going down to the runway. And I mean, I said to her a couple of times, unsolicited, and she didn't want to hear it, that's the kind of outfit you wanted, you sure have a good one.